Hey there, Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, and we are doing basically learn to play with History Maker Baseball. We got all the necessary cards out, and it's Ed Montague at first base, second base is Harry Wendelstedt, Don Decker at third base, and Terry Tata behind the plate. It's at Three Rivers Stadium, and it's going to be Zane Smith pitching to Kevin McReynolds in the we're in the top of the fifth inning. It's a 5-0 Bucs lead. So Frank Viola has been being hammered today. So let's roll, and you get 3d6 with History Maker Baseball and 1 decider die. Let's do that. See what happens. All right. The way you read it is a 2. You read the lower one first. So it's going to be a 2-3-3 for Kevin McReynolds. And there's no decider die. Kevin McReynolds today is 0 for 1, and we hit into a double play. So let's take a quick look here. 2-3-3, and it's going to be ace or star, and Zane Smith is both, so he's going to ground out to the shortstop. Bounces one to short. Shortstop is what's his name? Let me look over here on my chart. Jay Bell, and he makes the play. So that's 1 out. Zane Smith, outstanding pitcher, had an ERA of like 150 in 1990. Playing the 1990 Mets versus the 1990 Bucs. There's 1 out at the top of the fifth. And here we've got a 146. 146, and no decider die this time. For Howard Johnson, Hojo, 146, and it's a flash. He is a semi-flash. We didn't get the flash because there's no decider die. So we move over to the batter. Is he a champion? He is not. That's for guys over 300. And then finally, it's a ground ball that's bounced to the second baseman. Second baseman is Jose Lynn, and he makes the throw to first. 2 outs. So Zane Smith is dominating today. He is dealing for sure. Tim Tuffle is next. So it's a 1-4-5. 1-4-5 with no bullet. So we go to the chart. 1-4-5 is a struggler. He is not a struggler. It's a blank here by the batter, and it's a ground ball. He's a righty, so it's going to be a ground ball to third. Third baseman for the Pirates is Jeff King, and he throws out Tim Tuffle to end the inning. Easy inning for Zane Smith. Here's Frank Viola, who's kind of struggled today, so the next time he comes up, he will get replaced. He will get pinch hit for. But here he's going to face the pitcher, then the top of the order. It's going to be Gary Reedus, and then it's Jay Bell. All right, let's do this. You got the ballpark card, Three River Stadium, 19. I don't know, they played in Three River Stadium, so I looked this up. So it's ballpark qualities, it's artificial turf. I'm not sure, do they still have artificial turf in 1991? Not sure. Let me see. Actually, I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, yeah, they did. 1990. All right. So anyway, that's what it is. So here's Frank Viola to the pitcher. Pitcher is not a really good hitter. It's a 156. You always read the lower ones first. So 156. So 156 is a blank. The batter's a whiffer. Yes, he is. Look at that. He swings and misses at him. Frank Viola. Fastball. 1 down. So Frank Viola today has given up 5 runs. Has not had his best stuff. Playing 3 innings. And it's going to be a 2-3-5 for the leadoff batter, Gary Reedus. 2-3-5 is wild. Frank Viola does not have a wild. Eager. Gary Reedus is not eager. So it's a bound. Oh, then there's a little hourglass. And I don't remember what that means. That means patient. Is he patient? He is not. So 2-3-5, he bounces out to second base. And that's Tommy Herr. 2 down. Here's Jay Bell. Jay Bell today is 0 for 2. He's grounded out and flied out. Nice components to this game. Plus, they came out with a kind of Hall of Fame set type thing. So it's going to be 445. That's plus no decided die. Doesn't take us to the other side of the book. The book is very nice, very easy to manipulate, not too big. 445, so it fits on the table nicely. So 445 asks me if he's a workman. He is not a workman. Patient. He is not patient. J. Bell's not patient. It's going to be a ground ball to the first baseman. That's Tim Tuffle. Steps on the bag and now retires aside. So 3 up and 3 down. And we go to the top of the 6th inning. So in this game, it's a 2-run homer by Barry Bonds. RBI triple by Jeff King have been the big hits. Actually, there's a 2-run homer by Jose Lind as well. That was a big hit for sure. All right, Zane Smith versus Charlie O'Brien. I had to pull him out of the Milwaukee team. It's the top of the 6th inning. And it's Charlie O'Brien, then the pitcher, so we'll have a pinch hitter. And I think I wrote down some pinch hitters and stuff like that. I don't know where I put that information. Let me see. All right, I don't know where I did that information, but I remember the batters that they had a pinch hit. Pat Tabler pinch hit. But he may be a lefty. Let me look what I. Got a lot of cards. I gotta clean up my area, organize it a little bit better. Here are the 2 teams. Here's Pittsburgh and the Mets. There you go, found it. I get the pinch hitter ready. Bobby Ojeda, Orlando Mercado. I'm going to bring in Ron Darling, one of my favorite pitchers, next inning. And to pinch hit, I can actually look at this game to see who they used to pinch hit. Mackie Sasser was used to pinch hit. Pat Tabler, he's a righty. Okay, perfect. Pat Tabler was used in this series as well. All right, so let's do this. Zane Smith in his 6th inning of work. That's a 3-4-5 with a bullet. 3-4-5 is going to say iron catcher. Nope, he's not an iron catcher. Good eye. Charlie O'Brien is not a good eye. And he's going to strike out and take us to blue. So he swings and misses at a curveball. Goes down on strikes. And Charlie O'Brien, next up is the pinch hitter. Going to be Pat Tabler coming in. And he is in the right now, I believe, right? That was blue. He said 3-4-5. 3-4-5 is blue. Strikeout blue. All right. So Pat Tabler's up. And I think the pinch hitter actually does away with the baseball right now. I think that's the rule. Don't totally remember. Not so much the rules, just the guy wanted to show the gameplay. But I think when you bring in a pinch hitter, it does away with the baseball right now effect. And you're going to get just a regular chart, which is fine. All right. So Zane Smith versus Pat Tabler. We're going to write that in. And here's a pitch. All right, we got a 146 with a bullet. So a 146 is going to be flash. He is semi-flash, and the bullet says he is flash. And Pat Tabler strikes out. So that's 2 outs, and 2 strikeouts for Zane Smith, who's dealing today. And here is Keith Miller. Keith Miller is 0 for 2. He's struck out twice. It's a 3-4-5. And the 3-4-5 is a iron catcher again. There's no iron catcher. It's a good eye. He is not a good eye, and that's going to be a strikeout. Takes us to blue. So the next batter on the next team on the Pirates is going to be in the baseball right now. So it's going to be Andy Van Slyke will bat on the baseball right now chart. New pitcher is going to be Ron Darling. And there he is. And Viola is out. Did not have a good day. Gave up 5 runs in 5 innings. A couple of 2-run homers. Hurt him big time. All right, so let's do this. He's going to need 2 dice. It's a little bit different. And a decided die. So it's a 22. A 22 is going to say a cold pitcher. Well, the pitcher's definitely not cold. He hasn't given up a hit. So it's not a cold pitcher, so it's a line out to the third baseman. So it hits it on the screws, but right at the third baseman, Greg Jeffries. All right, so Ron Darling gets the first out. Here's Bobby Bowe. Bobby Bowe has had a good day. Bobby Bowe's got the single and the double. This is his third at bat, and that's a 3-3-4. And a blank, a 3-3-4 is ace or star. He's neither. Sad sack. He is not a sad sack. And there's a flag. There's a single and a flag. The flag means eager. He is semi-eager. The side die says no, so it's a base hit. So a base hit single. That's the 3rd hit of the day for Bobby Bonilla. He's having a great day. He's going to celebrate after this. All right, next up is Barry Bonds. Here's a pitch from Darling. It's a 1-3-4. Turn that around so we can read it. A 1-3-4. And it reads a gold catcher. He's not. It's a champion. Barry Bonds is not a champion. It's going to be outfield drama. So that takes us here, this chart. We're going to roll 2d6. We didn't use the decided die, so we can use that. 66, right field iron. No, he's gold. Otherwise, he's a routine fly ball. So getting over there is Darryl Strawberry to make the out. 2 down. So I'm reading Darling's book right now, 1986. He was a starter in the 1986 World Series Game 7. And that's what it's called, 1986 Game 7, I believe. And he goes through everything that's going on with the team throughout the season and what he's thinking about. And it's a cool book. He's a nice guy. All right, so Ron Darling and Jeff King. Here's the pitch. It's a 125. Struggler. He is not a struggler. Patient. Jeff King is not patient. So it goes to the fielder. And if he's a whiffer, it's a strikeout. He is not a whiffer. It's a bounce out to the third baseman. And that will retire the side. No runs. And no runs, 1 hit, 1 left, and we go to top of the 7th. Trying to get the Mets have to hopefully get something going soon here, but again, Zane Smith's not going to be easy. Zane Smith there. All right, let's do this. It's a 123. 123. And a 123 is both flash and fresh. Well, He's not flash, so I don't have to worry about that. Move to the next one, batter, nothing there. It's 123, and it's ripped to short. Shortstop Bell up with it, fires the first in time. One down here in the top of the seventh. Tommy Herr hits it hard, but right at the shortstop. And now it's Greg Jeffries. Jeffries is struck out and flied out. It's a 245. So 245 is a blank for the pitcher, and then it goes to the batter. Hero he is a semi-hero, but the side die doesn't say so. Needs to be a dot there. So it's a pop out to second base. Second baseman Jose Lind over, and then it makes it red. So that means we're going to read off the red chart or the mini player experience chart for the next batter. Darryl Strawberry, who's an icon in experience. He's been around a while. That's all that means. And we have to roll 2 dice. So these are the first 2 that fell. We'll use that. And it's a 4 and a 5. Prospect batter. He is not a prospect batter. So otherwise, a hard to field infield grounder, batter out, active batter safe. He's not active, so batter out. So we'll make it a ground ball to the second baseman in the hole. Sets his feet, fires, low throw, scooped out by first baseman Gary Reedus to end the inning, 3 up, 3 down. And we're real close to 3 innings that I want to play. So Ron Darling, who I'm rooting for here, so let's see if he can get through this next inning. So it's the 7th inning stretch. I encourage everyone to get up quickly and run to the concession stand for the last beer of the day or of the evening. Here's a pitch from Ron Darling to Jose Lind. 3-5-6. 3-5-6. And then the side of die. So we're going to look at that. 3-5-6 is going to be the same. And he's a righty and he's a righty. And that is your splits strikeout result. So nice pitch by Ron Darling, gets him with the sinker, and he chases, and here comes Mike Lavalier. And that's a 2-2-3. 3-2-3, and the decided die, we go to this side. 2-2-3 is a wild, he is not wild. Slugger utility. He's not slugger. He's not utility. He's not a whiffer. So it's a line drive base hit to left. So it's a 1-out single for Lavalier, and here's the pitcher. And he'll bunt, so we'll use the bunt chart, and I think the bunt chart is right over here. So we roll roll 1 die. 1 die for the bunt chart. It's a 6, and 6 says roll again. And a 1 is safe at first on a fielder's choice. Lead runner out. And we'll just make that a 2-6. So Zane Smith is on at first with 2 outs. And here's Gary Reedus. Little spider. Here's a pitch from Darling. It's going to be a 146. Turn that around. With a bullet, a 146 is a flash. He is flash, and that's a swing and miss unless he is a good eye. He is not. So he strikes out Gary Reedus to end the inning. So Ron Darling has pitched 2 scoreless innings. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left, and we move on to the top of the 8th. Not sure how much I've done. It's kind of moving pretty fast. Kevin McReynolds, I believe, is leading off. Yep. He's 0 for 2 today. So Zane Smith has been in total control. He's doing a magnificent job. Here's a pitch. It's a 156. And a 156. There's nothing on the pitcher. Is the batter a whiffer? He is not. Outfield drama. We roll 2 156. Let me read a 5-6 left fielder iron. Who's the left fielder? The left fielder is Barry Bonds. And actually, Barry Bonds is a gold, so he's not. So 5-6 is otherwise a looping fly ball, lands in glove for a fly out. One down. Kevin McReynolds flies out to left field. Hojo now. And we go back to the regular chart. So 156, and a 156 is a whiffer. Is he a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer, but the side die says no. Outfield drama. There we go. We already used it. We're going to have to roll the side die again because we already used it. So outfield drama. Here's a pitch. It's a 1-4, and it's right fielder gold. The right fielder is Bobby Bowe, and I do not think he's gold. Bobby Bowe is the right fielder, is not gold. So 1-4, right fielder gold. No, otherwise batter lines a base hit to right for a single, red single. And that will take us to the experience mini chart for the next batter, who is going to be, so Hojo singles, lines 1 to right, I believe it was. And now it's Tim Tuffle with 1 out and 1 on here at the top of the 8th inning. Going to roll 2d6. The player experience chart. So he is an icon. It's been around a while. That's a 56 icon pitcher, semi-icon. The side die says no, so we move to the batter, and it's going to be Infield Drama. So then we go back to the Infield Drama. Oh. And here goes. We're on Infield Drama. It's a 1-5, shortstop iron. Shortstop is Bell, and I don't know that Bell is iron. I'm not sure. I'll look. Bell is, nope, he's just average. So is he iron, which is really not any good? No, otherwise there's a smooth grab of a bouncing ball for a ground out, but the result is a 1, and a 1, I think that's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Yeah, a 1 double play on ground out. So he turns it, goes to second for 1, back to first, in time, and now retires inside. No runs, 1 hit, go to the bottom of the 8th inning. I'm going to play a little bit more of this game. It's 5-0. See if Zane Smith can pick up his shutout. And it was a 1-5. Infield Drama. Okay. Sometimes I miss those colors. You got to really pay attention to the colors. So it's going to be Jay Bell leading it off. Jay Bell is 0 for 3 today. He's grounded out twice and flied out. Ron Dowling with his 3rd inning of work. And that's a 2.55. That's how you read that. 2.55. And 2.55 is a star. He is not a star. Home run king. He's not a home run king. So it's a fly ball, shallow left field. Over is McReynolds, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Andy Van Slyke is next. Pitch from Darling. A 1.55. It's a blank. Home run king. He is not a home run king. It's a fly ball to center field this time. 2 out. And here's Bobby Bowe. He's 3 for 3 on the day. That's a 2.36. And a blank, 2.36. And we look at 2.36. It's double control or dynamic. The only one I recognize double control, and he's not double control. Pitcher batting, no. Base on balls. So he keeps his day intact, his perfect day intact with a base on balls walk. Some movement in the Mets bullpen. Just drop the card and grab it real quick. All right, so here's Barry Bonds. That was a 2.36. So Bobby Bowe is on at first. His pitch a 1.45 to Barry Bonds. This is before Pets. Struggler, he's not a struggler. And it's going to be a ground ball to the right side first baseman, flips to the pitcher covering, and that retires the side. No runs, no hits, one left. Last licks for the Mets. Zane Smith trying for a shutout. Now, what we do here is he could remain fresh, semi-fresh, if I roll the decider die, and it's now so now he's basically not semi-fresh anymore. And here goes. He's going to face Charlie O'Brien. It's a 1-4-4, and that's a flash. He is semi-flash. Decider die says no. So we go to a hero. He is not a hero, and he's a whiffer. He's a semi-whiffer. We already used that, and he strikes out. So O'Brien strikes out for the third time. He's 0 for 3 today. 0 for 3. Mets have only managed one hit in the whole game. Holy smokes! I didn't notice that. It was a second inning single by Darryl Strawberry. It's the only hit they managed. All right, we're going to bring in another pinch hitter. Let's see who that's going to be here now. Todd Hundley is going to come in to pinch hit. All right, so here goes. A 1-6-6, and that's a workman. He's not a whiffer. He is a whiffer, and he strikes out. So he gets Todd Hundley. And the Mets are down to the last out. This is a fun game. Plays very nicely. It doesn't get. It's it's a little bit different than your standard game, so it doesn't really get the recognition or the respect that I think it deserves, because I played Seaver's 40 starts in 1969, and it was right on the money. Amazing. You can see that. It's up on my channel. So anyway, it's going to be Keith Miller, who's 0 for 3 today. He struck out 3 times. Here's a pitch from Zane Smith, 166, and the workman is not workman. A whiffer, he's a semi-whiffer. Decider die says no, so it's going to be a ground ball to the third baseman. And that is over there. Who's that? That's Jeff King up with it. Go to first, and in time, ball game over. Zane Smith pitches a one-hitter against the Mets. Ouch. That one hit coming in the second inning. A one-hit shutout. The Pirates had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. 5 runs on 7 hits. And no errors. Mets no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. And the Mets lose the first game of a doubleheader. And I enjoy this game. I enjoy playing this game. It's a fun game. It's got a lot to it, and you can use it. You can play it streamlined, simple, like I do, or you can play it a little bit more complex. So I will be playing this for the next couple of weeks, on and off on my channel. And I will set up for the next game and see what happens, and I'll show about 3 or 4 innings of that. That's about it. This is Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV. You watched a presentation of History Maker Baseball on my channel. Check it out. It's reasonably priced. The parts are nice. They're clean. They're well done. The rules are not. The rules are just straight up photocopies, basically. Stapled together. But the book, the chart book, is beautiful. It's nice paper, small. Nicely bound, very professionally done. The mats are very nicely done. And that's about it. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.